doing on GodFada nightclub, the after party of every party on Ray Power 100.5 FM. And time for us to move it to the VIP lounge. And I told you that on the VIP lounge we're having an international interview. And guess what? I got my man online. And all the way from Houston, Texas, I got my brother. He goes by the name. Oh my goodness. I think I should just let him do the introduction. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, my Abuja people? It's your boy.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you. How not there?
All right, so let's get to meet up with you. What's the name?
Hey, man, I go by the name of Qswyft from Edo State. I get that body.
All right, Qswyft is from where?
Edo State. I get that body.
Oh, again that body. Okay, there's this thing Edo State people do say. Oba talk be. If they say, let me just school you on this. If they say Oba talk be, you say Ise. All right, Oba talk be.
Ise.
I don't know what that means, but I see people do that. My bosses do that. So I just decided to pick it up. Now, so how you doing, my man Qswyft? Tell me about your music story.
I'm doing great. First off, thank you for having me. Shout out to the Ray Power Network. Shout out to you, McQuinn. So blessed to even be a part of this conversation right now. So thank you very much.
Well, we appreciate the fact that you took out time to be with us on this show. And apart from being with us on this show, you have been on different platforms, international platforms, and on some platforms in some African countries. I actually looked you up online, and I noticed you had an interview with somebody in Ghana, right?
Oh yes. Yes, sir. I had an interview with Barry Airborne from Asase Radio.
Now you're having an interview with Ray Power. And guess what? The owner of this company is from Edo State and Agene Bode, to be precise.
Woo! I love it.
So I'm going to tell you that you're home, baby.
Thank you.
Now tell us, your song has been on radio for this is the 5th week, and I don't know what happened. Did you put a spell on us or something?
Man, I just think it's the good vibes. When people hear good music, they tend to gravitate towards it. And that 5-time record has just been a blessing, and it has opened a lot of doors and a lot of opportunities for me. And I just thank everyone that has been requesting it and has kept it on the radio for 5 weeks straight. It's such a beautiful thing, and I just owe it up to God, because without God, nothing of this is possible.
All right, I checked out your comment on Instagram. The first time you got a hit that the song is already playing in Nigeria on Ray Power, you were like, "What? What's going on? What was actually running in your mind then?"
Man, honestly, I was just baffled, because first I was like, how did it even get in your hands? I was shocked. So to know that it was playing Nigeria, my hometown of Abuja, and you just having it on the mix, man, it was just the most greatest thing, because I've never had a song to air in Nigeria before. So to have it on Fine Time, and especially on the Ray Power Network, man, it's just it was just, I was so happy. I was dancing all day. I couldn't even go to sleep. I was so happy.
All right. Well, we got to say all thanks to Olivia. You know, Olivia used to be my co-presenter on radio when she came to Nigeria some years back, like over 10 years ago. She was my co-host, and we always talking. She's my sister. So she said she got somebody, and she want me to check him out. When I checked you out, I felt this dude is dope. And you know I love hip hop a lot. So for the fact that I love hip hop and this song's dope, I said I gotta roll the song on radio. When I rolled that song on radio, it's just kept rolling like on an automatic rotation. I said, what's going on? That's the reason why I said, did you cast a spell on us or what? So now tell us.
Big shot.
Let's talk about other projects apart from Fine Time. I know this is not the only song you've recorded. You got a whole lot of other songs you've done, right?
Oh yes. I have numerous of songs that I've done. Right now, one of the biggest songs right now that I have on is Champion, which features another Nigerian, Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian Nightmare, who's a big UFC superstar. So, I was blessed to have him on the song with me.
Yeah, I saw the Champion. I saw the Champion video on YouTube.
Yes. So that was a great accomplishment. I also have more Afrobeat records in the works. I'm working on an EP as we speak. I've been doing things with some American artists, Kurt Cobain's, Hollywood Baby. I've just been grinding, just been working, and all the fruits of my labor is starting to pay off.
That's a beautiful thing, because the most important thing is for you to keep grinding and stay positive. And if you stay positive and you keep on your grind, you definitely come out with results. And that's what's happening right now. Now tell us, what is the source of your energy and support? Because as it is, it cannot be just you and you alone. Tell me about it.
Man, so the source of my energy and support, my mother has always been there. So most of our parents, Nigerian or like African parents, they want you to be doctors or lawyers or engineers.
Conventional professions.
Yes, but when I told her that this music is something that I really value with a passion, she didn't sway me, another way. She said, well, if this is what you want to do, I'm going to support you 100%. And she has been behind me 100%. So, big shout out to my mom. Also, I have a daughter. I have a daughter that's 8 years old.
Wow, you're a big boy. You're a daddy too. That means you know what it is to be a responsible person.
Yes. I'm a father first, and just having a girl at that. It's a beautiful thing. So, I have to take care of my daughter, and she motivates me so much. Just looking at her smile and seeing her, it just makes me be great, So, and of course, God, like I said before, God is the one that put this talent in me. God is the one that's driving me, and without God, nothing is possible. So, I owe it all to him.
Yeah. So now let's talk about Fine Time, and you said you're looking at dropping an EP soon, and when are you looking at coming to Nigeria? Have you ever been to Nigeria? First off, have you been to Nigeria before?
Man, I have never been to Nigeria, and it's so sad for me to say that, but I've never been to Nigeria. But the plan is to be in Nigeria this coming year. 2024 is the goal, to be in Nigeria, and I will be in Nigeria 2024. That is the plan. I need to come back to my roots, touch the people, and just see where I've come from.
I think that's a good one. Now, there's this thing about Nigeria. We got our slang, right? We got something called Pidgin English. I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, I do.
So you can speak a little bit of Pidgin, or you're still learning?
Oh, y'all can speak a little bit of English.
So can you just how far now? Waiting they share.
Small.
Oh, now small you they talk You know they talk on plenty.
I beg, leave me.
I got you, baby. It's okay. Nice to know. I think you should be putting a little bit of pigeon on your lines when you're dropping some lyrics. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, in five time, I said "Omo get it shakara." So I try to use a little bit in there.
Yeah. I hear that. But I would love you to drop that on your verse.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, maybe when you're doing your next project, you're definitely dropping some pigeon lines on your verse. Know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, definitely.
Now you're on Ray Power, and by implication, this spillover is going to be on other radio stations, because I know other radio stations will start picking your song, and I tell you, it's going to go viral. What are your plans? Because the fact that you're coming to Nigeria 2024 is not just enough. What are you looking at having? What are you looking at your music? What are you looking at musically in Nigeria come 2024? Are you just coming to visit, or you coming to explore, or you're looking at pushing your songs in Nigeria? And of course, Nigeria is the capital of Africa when it comes to entertainment. What are you looking at? What are your plans when it comes to music in Africa?
So yeah, my plans when it comes to music is to come not only to visit, but to come and push my music in Nigeria and Africa. Visit some radio stations, collab with some artists, because I believe collaboration is a beautiful thing. So I want to team up with some of the artists there that's already doing it, and just be able to fit in.
So who are these artists? Let's say 1 to 3 male artists, male Nigerian artists. Who would you want to collaborate? The first 3 days. Just name 3 artists you would love to collaborate with in Nigeria. Male artists. Then you tell me the 3 female artists you want to collaborate with in Nigeria.
Okay, number 1 would be Rema.
Wow, that's big.
Number 2 would be Burna Boy.
Wow, your eyes is on top.
Oh yeah, man, you gotta shoot for the stars, And then
I see you.
Number 3 is a toss-up between Asake and Davido.
Okay, that's beautiful. They're all top notch. So it's not even a tussle. You just made it look like you have 4 male Nigerian artists in your mind. So let's talk about 3 female artists you want to rock with.
Okay, number 1 would be Tiwa Savage.
That's the queen, baby.
The queen. Number 2 would be Titty.
Okay. And who was the last one?
Number 3 would be either Queen Naija or Tyler.
All right. Have you done any project with any Nigerian ever? At all?
Oh yes, I have one song out now with Scales, Shake Body.
Yeah, Scales, I know Scales, Shake Body. He's also an Edo boy now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, me and Scales actually have 3 songs that we did together, but we have one that's out.
Okay.
The other 2 are unreleased. Yeah.
It's all right. We'll be looking forward to having that song too. So we'll be rolling it on radio here.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now let's listen to your song, Fine Time. Fine Time, sung down by my man Qswyft. Let me just hand over the microphone to you, and I want you to introduce the song, your own style, baby.
All right, all right. You are now rocking with Qswyft and Ray Power. The song that's coming up is Fine Time featuring Young Daisy. And I also want to give a shout out to the producers of the beat, Ugo Black and Eli Smacks. You are now listening to Fine Time on the GodFada Nite Show.
No, I wanna find time for your love, for your love. Girl, you know you find time. No, I wanna find time for your love, for your love.
Girl, you know you fine. I just wanna make you mine. When I see your pretty faces like the sun, I see the shine. Oh, more que de shakara. Yama cassava. Sweet like honey, you reminded me of my ta. Laid back swag, so baby just come over. Yeah, she gotta be bad, that's a must in your life. Bust down, Range Rover, high roller. Call me Destiny Child and I'll forever be your soldier.
Girl, you know you find time. No, I
Swinging in the 6-4, listening to Calypso. Being super fly, I'm a nympho. Wrist froze, walking like I talk at Quavo. With this something like an Uber pool. Got the drive in the drip,
Girl, you know you find time. No, I wanna find time for your love, for your love. Girl, you know you find time. No, I wanna find time for your love, for your love.
We did enjoy life. I know I kid myself. Now enjoy, we did enjoy. I beg, Qswyft.
Oh my goodness, my man dropping pigeon. I beg with a chop live.
I know what kid myself. Now enjoy, we did enjoy.
You don't want to kill yourself now. When I just they enjoy, they go. I see you. That was beautiful, man. I love the delivery. But I'd like to ask you this question. What actually inspired you to do in hip hop, and who are the people that actually made you? Who are your hip hop mentors?
So the person that really inspired me to do hip hop was Tupac Shakur. Because growing up, I wrote poetry growing up, and Tupac, he was very poetic. So that was someone that I catered to. The poetry is what led me to do hip hop. Tupac was really the reason why I started doing music.
Well, that's a good one. You, everything about your inspiration is top notch, and I think I love that. Well, we'd like to appreciate you. We'd like to thank you for having time to be with us on the GodFada Nightclub Show on Ray Power 100.5 FM. We call this the after party of every party, and this is the last show before Christmas, and it is like we're having a Christmas party already here.
Okay.
So what message you got for people in Nigeria?
Yeah, so to everyone in Nigeria, first and foremost, I hope everyone has a great Christmas, get to spend time with their family. And I also want to say thank you to the Ray Power Network. Thank you to you, Matt Quinn, for keeping the record on rotation. And
well, thank you very much, Qswyft, for your time. And once again, we would like to have that song roll again. We'll have that song roll again. Then, of course, we'll continue with the party. And I tell you, my man, DJ Alex, a.k.a. the King of the Hills, still on the turntable, making sure everything is going on well. So let's enjoy the song titled Fine Time by my man, Qswyft, our very own. The guy say he want it chop live. He know want anyone. Enjoy!
Yeah, that's cool.